Very good evening, everyone. This is Sakshi Rohra back with you again for day 11 of PosiFest 2025. And today we are going to do Renew and Shine, welcoming and entering our 2026 with a complete different thought process, way of living, way of thinking, way of even welcoming 2026. Like how you want to welcome, also, we'll try to work on it. And when we are lighter, we would like to carry different things. So we are trying to leave the old here today in this session if possible. We still have few more days to work on ourselves. We can teach you the process. And yes, let's see how we proceed with this. So I'll just share my screen. Stop. Okay, so here we go, Renew and Shine by Sakshi Rohra. What we are doing today is we are not learning a lesson. We are not trying to learn anything. We are just trying to remember that we have forgotten. So, this is not a journey of learning. This is a journey of remembering what we have forgotten for years and years and years. We are trying to just get back there. Also, what I don't want is I don't want you to change anything in you. There is nothing wrong, there is nothing right. We don't want any change within ourselves. What we've been doing today is just to see very clearly that what are you carrying with you in this process. Again, I would repeat, we are only trying to see what we are carrying with us and not trying to learn something, not trying to become something else. As we know that emotions don't change overnight, emotions do not resolve overnight, they just quietly settle within us. And when they are acknowledged, when they are seen, they lose their essence. So we are going to come to a clarity, we are going to see within ourselves through clear eyes, just to let it diminish by its own self. And we will drop these unnecessary weights that we are carrying year after year and year after year. Okay, with this, let's close our eyes, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Before you open your eyes, just be aware that you're not any role, you're not a story, but you're just present here in this present moment. You can open your eyes and come back. Again, why we brought ourselves here? Because we are in the midst of so many things. We are in the midst of doing multitasking as women, as we've been discussing before. In this present moment, we are just trying to be here, focus here for this 1 hour that we are working upon to be more clearer, to see our emotions more deeply. And with this, let's go ahead. What are we going to do today? We are working upon emotional residue that is accumulating silently within us. We are not renewing it, we are just seeing it clearly. And awareness dissolves what effort cannot. Simple example, you cannot melt sugar in your hand, but the moment you dissolve it in water, you know it's dissolved. So it's something like that, you're putting in a clear water, you're seeing it very clearly. This is what is the problem, and it's half solved. So let's proceed with this. We are not doing something new, but we are just releasing what we no longer require. With this, I'll try and we'll just set a small intention before going through a guided meditation. Again, as we say, that a seen thought loses its power completely. How many times we feel that when we have acknowledged what we go through, the pain reduces. We are moving around with so many traumas, yet today not realizing that what that trauma is, what that trigger is. It is a trigger, but what is causing that trigger? The moment we understand the whole situation, we lose it, correct? The essence of it loses. I'll give you a very simple example. Um, there is a man who does boating every day. He's a very calm, composed man, and he's a fisherman boating, fishing every day in the evening. And because he is calm and composed, he doesn't bother, he doesn't distract, he doesn't get distracted. And even if others are passing by, there's no stress. That one fine evening when he was going in that boat, there was another boat coming from the other end. Now, that was a bigger boat than his boat. But he was seeing that it was coming towards him. What happens is he's telling him, please, please be careful. My boat is here. My boat is here. There was no response from there. How much ever he tried to save himself or protect himself or balance himself, that boat came and crashed this boat. Somehow he managed, knowing swimming, going to the corner, he reached the shore of the banks of the river. Yet, what he realized was the big boat that was coming from the other side. And he was very angry, okay, how a person cannot balance the boat. He just wanted to shout at him. It could have ruined his life. It could have taken his life. It could even destroy his boat again for him to, make a new boat or to get the repairs done. So those multiple thoughts already were there in his mind. He realized that that boat was empty. There was no person, and because of the wind, the boat started moving from the shore without anybody in it, and it came and banged this boat. What happens in this moment? Where does the anger go? Can you get angry on anybody? So many times when we are carrying these weights of things, traumas, emotions, burdens, whatever you name them, maybe it is coming from a very empty boat. And we are holding it on to throw those stones, to throw those harsh words कि हम जिस दिन उसको बोलेंगे, जिस दिन हम अपने दिल से निकालेंगे या उसको चार लोगों के सामने बोलेंगे नहीं, तब तक हमें शांति नहीं मिलने वाली है. लेकिन अब किसको बोले? कोई है ही नहीं सामने. So let's understand that most of our thoughts and emotions are coming from this empty boat, are due to these empty boats. With this, let's do a small guided meditation. Sorry. We'll all close our eyes. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Once again, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Know that while you close your eyes, you're saving in a lot of energy, you're saving in a lot of power that just gets used up during the day. when we keep our spine erect. We are connecting to the universe, receiving answers, receiving clarity. You're opening the pathway to receive the direct guidance from the universe. We gently keep our palms resting on our thighs, open to the sky, letting the universe know we're open to receive blessings, we're open to receive guidance, you're open to receive abundance. Slowly, slowly imagine that you're sitting in a cinema, in a theater, and you're watching a movie. This movie is your year 2025. You're watching a movie of your own life of 2025. While you're watching this movie, there are many scenes appearing right in front of you. Moments of joy, confusion, success, disappointment. There are many scenes flashing right in front of you. There are some moments of joy, some moments of confusion, some are celebrations, and some are heartbreaking. Be aware that you are not sitting inside this movie. You are just watching it. You are not inside the movie, but you're just watching it. Nothing in this movie needs correction. There is no right, there is no wrong. You are only seeing this movie. When you watch a movie, you may feel like crying or you may feel like laughing. But you do not forget that you're sitting on the seat. You may cry, you may laugh, but don't forget you're sitting on the seat. Let's understand that when we forget that we are sitting on the seat and we start to see ourselves in the movie, that's where the suffering begins. So, with complete awareness, watch this movie and ask yourself, over the past year, what was it that I took too personally? What was it that I took too personally? Where in which scenario did I say, this should not have happened to me? This should not have happened to me. We are not discussing, we are not pinpointing, we are only observing. With this clarity, we gently rub our palms, cup our eyes, and come back in the present moment. Yes, would anybody want to say something, share something? Even if you do not want to discuss what were those things, at least were you able to go through the movie? Were you able to see the things clearly? What happened? What did I carry for all this year? Yes. With
Yeah,
this, we proceed. Yes, anybody?
hi, Sakshi Nitya here.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much for this thing. I never did this before, so it only not from this January, but something past also came, and I could and I could just see the movie. I didn't judge, but lot of things that we can do in the future, maybe we can do it clearly. I could see that. So it's a very good thing that we should do week on week or monthly so that we do. It's really great one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Anyone else would like to say something? Okay, so with this, we move on. We came to the step of awareness. We were now aware after watching this movie that yes, there were some things that happened in my life this whole year. Now I'm sitting on this chair, being a little more aware. Can we take down a paper and a pen for our own self? It's okay to discuss, it's okay not to open up, it's completely for yourself. Can you identify within yourself which is the most dominant emotion? The crux rule here is to be honest to yourself. The more honest you are, the more easy it will be for you to let go. The process may be difficult, but you will be on the right path. We do understand that each one of us is carrying different situations in life, and each one has a different capacity of dealing with situations. So, even if someone is having the smallest of a problem but cannot hold that pain for too long or is holding it for too long, and that's why is in pain, it's completely fine. We are not here to judge. We are not here to say who is right, who is wrong. Write down your dominant emotion in this present moment or through the movie that you saw. Or if you feel that throughout this year, there was this particular emotion that showed up again and again and again. You've tried working on it, yet it shows up again and again. Once you identify it, it could be your fear, it could be a guilt that you're carrying, passed on to you by anyone. It could be anger, it could be self doubt, anything. Where do you think is it sitting in your body? Yes, so sometimes we are not able to let go of things that are passed on to us by people. Again, as I said, sometimes there is an empty boat. As of now, let's be aware that we are not able to let go of things that are thrown to us by the people. So, your awareness, your clarity in this has come very clear that something that is really hard on you is that is thrown to you by someone else. Where do you think is that emotion sitting in your body? It could be your knee pain, it could be your back pain, it could be a muscle pull, it could be a shoulder pain, it could be constant headaches, it could be your hips you feel, it could be your stomach aches again and again. There is a digestive problem you're feeling all over the year. We feel that physical problems are something different, but they are all connected to the emotions that you're carrying. It could be the weight gain that you have gained over the past years
Sakshi, just a question. Will that really affect our health? Like these emotions are affecting us?
directly.
Okay.
Directly, 100%. If you have to name the toughest of the disease, even cancer for that matter, it is completely emotional.
Okay.
Anything that you're carrying is something that you're not able to leave
Hmm.
from your body, is getting stored in your body. It could
Can
be,
I
yes,
can I
yes,
share?
yes.
Um, for the longest time from my childhood, from my teens, I would say, there was a significant person in my life from my direct family that I was very attached to. But that person could never spend that much time with me. That person could not. And from my teens itself, uh, it could not be diagnosed properly. I used to always get swelling in my ankles. So, and like I went to many doctors and all, and they could not identify. They're like, why she's in her teens, but the swelling is not going away. It would keep coming, keep coming. And just in the last 2 years, this so happened that I came across this book by Louise Hay. It's called The Little Blue Book. I'm
Hmm.
sure maybe Sakshi, you are
Yes,
familiar with it.
yes.
So in that, that book has many, many details about what each body part, what each problem that we might be having, what it is linked to, what emotion, and what is the thought that is causing that problem in our body. And I was shocked to see that this ankle swelling or ankle pain is directly connected to we are holding on to somebody that is not available to us. And the astonishing part is from 2024, I let go of this person from, in that whole setting that person free. I'm no longer trying to hold them. From that year till now, I noticed, even though I have other health issues, that leg swelling has disappeared. It has not come back from that year, from 2024.
Wow.
So I just wanted to share this experience that
Yes. It
this
is
thing where
emotionally connected.
emotionally kind, it's
Yes.
very true. Even I used to be very skeptical. How can emotions play like that? We get diseases because of other, maybe our diet and these things. But I am now personally experiencing these things one by one. We can definitely heal ourselves, whatever the issue is, maybe even cancer, of course. I'm starting to
Yes.
believe that now. So I wanted to share this personal experience.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Sash.
So yes, Nithya ma'am, it do affects us, and sometimes it gets stored in unknowingly. As over the past years, how Sai must have gone through the same problem, that she was holding on to the ankle pain and it was never detected also. Why cancer comes till the fourth stage? So many people never come to know only because they don't know how to express their feelings. They don't know how to uh, let things out from them. See, there are people who have, especially elders, if you go to see, they'll be saying that हमने अपने ये एज से काम करना चालू किया.
Mm.
हमारे टाइम पे क्या था, हमने सब किया, लेकिन वो हम सब ने जो किया है उसमें उन लोग ने बहुत कुछ सहा भी है, पर उन्होंने कभी किसी को बताया नहीं. So when they have not processed those emotions, what happened at that point of time, they have silently got accumulated within themselves. Okay, so let's not rush to the bigger things. We are on a very small step right now for awareness. We've understood what emotion we are struggling with and where it is stored in our body. Let's go to
Can,
the next step.
can I talk?
Yes,
Can I talk?
yes, please.
But past 1 year was very horrible for us.
Hmm.
We were like, my husband went into that diabetic foot problem, and all the time, what emotion I went through was helplessness. I was feeling so helpless. I was angry. Even he was not able to control his emotions. So sometimes, as you said, I have that this backache from that,
Hmm.
and I have put on weight also.
Correct.
Maybe it's because of that. Even
Yeah.
I read Louis Hay's book, but I don't know how to get. I have used it also, but now at present, now everything is all right.
Hmm.
Mm, but I don't know how to come back to myself again now.
Yeah. So it is again, as we say, it's a stepwise process. As you are aware now that, okay, this pain, whatever the pain is, I may not know what emotion it is holding, but there is something that I am not doing right. Correct? Maybe sometimes even we don't know. Suppose if we want to express our emotions, we don't have the right kind of person in front of us whom we can share. So when we are in this journey, we need to understand that we are the people who are going through this, and somewhere we need to find our own ways. You will not always get a person to go and share some things, but small techniques like how we sat and did a guided meditation, you're sitting like a and watching a movie, करेक्ट. जैसे आपके कोई फ्रेंड्स आए हैं आपसे ओपिनियन मांगने आए हैं, आपने ये सीन देखा तो आप उनको एक ओपिनियन दे सकते हो. आप उसमें इन्वॉल्व नहीं होते हो. जब हम उसमें इन्वॉल्व हो जाते हैं कि हम ही कल्प्रिट हैं, हमारे वजह से ही होगा, हमारे वजह से ही उनको पैर का तकलीफ हुआ होगा, या हमने ऐसा क्या नहीं किया जो नहीं हुआ, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस जो हम फ्रेम करते हैं, उन क्वेश्चन से हम बाहर आ जाते हैं. व्हेन वी सिट एज अ थर्ड पर्सन एंड वॉच, वी आर आउट ऑफ दैट, तो हम उसका सोल्यूशन निकाल सकते हैं. पर जब हम मूवी के अंदर हैं तो हम कैरेक्टर प्ले कर रहे हैं, वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग एल्स, राइट? So again, when you are aware now, slowly you start speaking to yourself. We say, एक छोटा बच्चा होता है, तो हम बच्चे को अगर इतनी सी भी चोट लगती है तो हम उसको कितना प्यार से संभलते हैं, उस पे मरहम लगाएंगे, पट्टी करेंगे, ये करेंगे। लेकिन हमारे पीठ में इतना पेन है, मजाल है हम 1 मिनट भी बैठेंगे, बैठेंगे, टाइम देंगे खुद को? किसी को बोलो आप पीठ में दर्द है, कोई एक्नॉलेज भी करेगा क्या? आपको सुनते सुनते ऐसे निकल जाएंगे जैसे किसी को फर्क भी नहीं पड़ा कि आपको पीठ में पेन है। होता है, एक पॉइंट पे आके आप बोलना
होता है।
बंद कर देते हो लोगों की कि मुझे पीठ में दर्द है, मुझे पैर में दर्द है, घुटने में दर्द है, क्योंकि कोई एक्नॉलेज ही नहीं कर रहा है। कम से कम आप बैठो, 5 मिनट दिन में अपने घुटने से बात करो, अपने पीठ से बात करो कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है। मुझे समझ में आ रहा है कि आपको दर्द हो रहा है, मुझे समझ में आ रहा है कि मैं बहुत काम कर रही हूँ, मुझे रेस्ट करना चाहिए। आपने मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट किया है, कभी हमने थैंक यू बोला है कोई भी बात अपने बॉडी को? जब हम वो जैसे ग्रैटिट्यूड है ना, जैसे हम अगर प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, अगर ग्रैटिट्यूड बोलना शुरू कर दिया, वो हमारे लिए ऐसे फंक्शन शुरू हो जाएंगे ना करना कि आप बोलोगे कि सच्ची में ये मैं ही हूँ। पेन अब भी वही है
हाँ, कभी कभी होता है।
है ना? पेन अब भी वही है, हेल्पलेसनेस अभी भी वही है। पर हमने क्या किया, हमने एक्नॉलेज किया कि मैं हेल्पलेस हूँ, राइट? तो अगर मैं हेल्पलेस हूँ तो मैं यहाँ पे बैठ सकती हूँ ना। इट्स ओके, वो चीज खुद मैनेज हो जाएगी, मैं क्या करूँ? मैं करूंगी तो भी होगा, नहीं करूंगी तो भी होगा। तो अगर मुझे करना है, मैं अपने चॉइस से कर रही हूँ, ना ही कि किसी के बोलने से। One second, we have a message here. I'm just trying to. Yes, power of gratitude. Thank you. Yes, it changes a lot. So, again, I'll say whenever you have any pain, just sit with it, close your eyes, and think that your back is sitting in front of you and you're talking to it. लाइक जैसे हम छोटे बच्चे को कैसे सहलाते हैं, अपने पैरों को सहलाइए। थैंक यू, मुझे पता है आपको दर्द है, मैं आपको क्या कर सकती हूँ, कौन सी मरहम लगा सकती हूँ? भले मरहम मत लगाओ, बच्चा कभी नहीं बोलता है पट्टी लगाओ। बच्चा चिल्लाएगा डेटॉल लगाओगे मुझे जलेगा। लेकिन आप बच्चे को खाली बोल भी दोगे ना तो उसको इतनी खुशी होती है कि मेरी माँ मेरे साथ बैठी है। बस उसको इतना ही चाहिए कि मेरी माँ को महसूस हो रहा है कि मुझे तकलीफ है। करेक्ट? और वो उधर ही बच्चा शांति से सो जाएगा, बोलेगा और कुछ मत करो, बस मेरा हाथ पकड़ के बैठो, मैं यही हूँ बस। ठीक है? सो स्लोली स्लोली इट्स अ प्रैक्टिस, एंड डेली करने से ही वो जाता है अवेयरनेस। यस, अच्छा, ऐसा नहीं है कि हम आज भूल गए, जब याद आता है तब करो, जब याद आता है तब करो, नो प्रॉब्लम। ठीक है?
थैंक यू।
वेलकम। ठीक है, डिसआइडेंटिफिकेशन जैसे हमने किया कि अभी हमने ये चीज देखा, अब उससे हम थोड़ा डिस्टेंट हो गए, ये चीज हुई है हमारे साथ पर हम उसके रोल में इंक्लूडेड नहीं है। करेक्ट? लेट्स इनहेल लव, लेट्स टेक अ डीप ब्रेथ इन एंड ब्रीद आउट। ये एक्सपीरियंस मेरे साथ हुआ है, लेकिन मैं ये एक्सपीरियंस नहीं हूं। मेरे साथ ये इमोशंस हो रहे हैं, लेकिन मैं ये इमोशन नहीं हूं। So when I'm inhaling the awareness that I am not this emotion. When I'm exhaling the realization that yes, okay, fine, this emotion is there in me. Correct? This emotion is present in me, but it doesn't define me. If I am playing my role as a mother, I am not only a mother, I also exist as Archana Kelkar. I also exist as Sai Prasanna as my identity. I also exist as Nitya. Correct? So let's not forget that. And this is what we are trying to do, is disidentify yourself from the role that you're carrying. Now, let's keep one hand on our heart and the other on the abdomen and tell yourself that I see very clearly in what situation I was, how, why, And today I release myself from holding the weight. It's like the mist in the morning sunshine. It's coming and going. It's coming and going. Its presence has its impact, but it disappears and disappears whenever it wants. These emotions are like the mist in the sunshine. They are disappearing in no time. With this, you can come back. Let me know if anybody feels lightened, if anybody feels a little bit of lesser weight within yourself at this moment. Yes, thank you, Nithya ma'am. Thank you, Sai, for acknowledging. Thank you,
Yes,
everyone.
ma'am. Feel light. Yes.
Thank you, Bhavani. Okay, so let's take a sankalp. When we are doing a visualization, we'll do a sankalp, an intention setting for a new year. When we are entering the year, let's keep it very simple. Let's have a small sankalp that am I entering it with ease? Simple. Whatever comes in my life is coming in with ease and comfort. Simple. I can do it. Then whatever, it could be a pahad falling, a mountain falling from there, but I can hold it with ease and comfort. Then we cannot complain. What are we asking is ease. You will get all the support and assistance from the universe when any situation comes. It could be ease, somebody is facing trust issues. So I'm saying, I want to welcome 2026 with trust. This is my sankalp. Somebody could say clarity, somebody could say a calmness within myself. For me, over the years, I have chosen peace over everything. I feel my mental peace is more important than anything. Only then I can stand and do every possible thing in this world. Now, things may go all in the opposite direction. That's completely okay because that's not on me. If today Sai chooses to do something, she speaks to me, but she chooses to do something, I am nobody to stop her. I can guide her. As my role, I may always tell Sai, I think you should take a right direction instead of a left direction. But at the end of the day, it is Sai's choice, right? So whether it is a right choice or a wrong choice, how does Sakshi become accountable? Does she? No. But we take the onus on us कि shit यार मुझे थोड़ा और explain करना चाहिए था यार मैंने क्यों नहीं बोला उसने क्यों नहीं सुना मैंने इतना बोला no. So when you choose peace over everything, you learn to distance yourself from the outcome. We are not deciding the outcome for anyone. Neither do we understand that when we choose clarity, what will be our outcome until we reach there. But there is a basic idea what everybody deeply wants. It could be forgiveness. It could be forgiveness for self. It could be, I am bringing the self respect back for me. There is a very thin line between self respect and ego. Half the times we die in the word कि दूसरों ने हमारे बारे में egoistic समझा. But there is a very thin line. And when you are clear in your intention, it doesn't matter if the whole world also comes and says that you're egoistic. When your intention is clear that I am not functioning from the space of ego, question yourself 1,000 times that is it a space of ego or is it my authenticity that I am working from? If you can answer yourself, if you can stand in front of the mirror and look in your eyes and say, I'm authentic, I am working from the space of authenticity, you do not need to justify. So it's okay what people, again, we are not denying what they are feeling because that is their feeling, but they need to deal with their feelings. You are not here to deal with their feelings, correct? It's about yourself, it is your journey. So we are working on you today, right? So let's do a guided visualization that you're entering 2026 with a powerful intention, a smallest but a powerful intention because you're making it powerful by yourself. Let's close our eyes for a few minutes. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. As we begin this visualization, be very clear. This is not a visualization to get something in 2026, but this is a visualization to meet your own self as you step into this new year 2026. This is a visualization to meet your own self as you step forward from now on. There is nothing to force, just allow the images, sensations, or even the emptiness that your heart holds. Imagine yourself standing at a gentle doorway. Imagine yourself standing at a gentle doorway. Behind you is the year that is ending. Behind you is the year that is ending, and ahead of you is a wide open space. You don't need to look back. You don't need to look back. Just know that it's complete. Just know that it's complete. Before you take your step forward, notice if you're carrying anything with you. Before you step forward, notice anything that you're carrying with you. It could be an emotion, a label, a tired role, or a repeated thought. It could be an emotion, a label, a tired role, or a repeated thought in your mind. Do not analyze it. but in complete awareness. In this space, you are allowed to put it down. In this space, in this moment, you are allowed to put this emotion down, to put this label down, to put this thought down, or the role that you're carrying. Just for this moment, put it down. Notice how your body feels when you're keeping it aside. Notice how your body feels while you have kept this aside. Take one step forward. There is no imagining of events. We are not celebrating achievements. We are just taking one step ahead. Try to notice how you feel as you step into this space. Are you feeling lighter? Are you feeling quieter? Or you're feeling spacious to welcome abundance? Again, there is no right, no wrong feeling. Even if images are appearing, let them be simple. They could be as simple as moving calmly through your day, or you see yourself responding instead of reacting, or just sitting peacefully with yourself. Such a small gesture, sitting peacefully with yourself. You are not controlling your life. I repeat, you are not controlling your life, but you are meeting it from clarity. You are not controlling your life, but you're meeting it from clarity. Let one quality naturally name itself. I live from the space of fill in your blank. Am I living from ease, from trust, presence, or clarity? Keep this sense of yourself and gently come back to the present moment. Opening your eyes slowly, being aware that I can keep this with me forever. You're not carrying this with effort, but you're carrying this as a remembrance that this is who you are, this is how you're proceeding. So again, when we say this is not something you created, this is something you've remembered. With this, we come to the closure of this topic and we are open for discussions, sharings. Anyone? Thank you, Nisha ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I feel really peaceful, like I should be at ease in the coming year and move ahead with, thinking like whatever is gone, not to think about it. That's where I was lagging behind always. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Nitya ma'am. How do you
Mm,
feel?
it is very good. I needed this. As Sai Prasanna know me very well, what is going through me and everything. So it's really needed one session. I enjoyed it. I first four sessions I think I couldn't join, but all the sessions, everything I enjoyed. I participated and I went through whatever is done on that day. And today it's really a great thing which happened to me. I really thank Sai Prasanna for recommending me that this sessions. And this is what we need at the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
Detoxing ourselves, mind, physically, emotionally, and every session it was one unique in itself. Everything has different things, different emotions, different. It was great. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you, Nitya ma'am. Thank you. Yes, Dr. Archana.
Thank you so much. I met you when,
We have just met like 5 days before
yeah,
PosiFest. I think 10
when
days.
I had really tough time, I met you. That was the right time. Maybe you came in my life. So I want you to be and
Forever.
my friend for all ever. I mean,
Always, always. See,
always.
that's what we say, when we set our intentions. I'm not praising myself for anything. None of us are praising ourselves that we can do something. But when we, put that wish in the universe that, okay, I'm done with this. Now I want to come out of this situation. I choose to come out. The universe will just open doors for you. It will just bring and align you to things that will slowly, slowly, because this is not something ki nikal ke फेंक दिया अपने अंदर से this is something that you have to process slowly, slowly, slowly. So I think the universe will just align things for you. Don't worry, I'm always there. I think we all coaches, anytime you put a message in the group, you ping on to anyone, trust me, you will really feel like a family. And this is not only today, I'm saying this is an experience over the past 3 years. And even from the time I started my journey as a coach, we all are open for, helping people and reaching out. So please do not hesitate because we can't reach out to people until they don't open. It becomes very difficult
Correct.
just to, I cannot come and say something is wrong with you, though everyone has something wrong happening in their life, but nobody wants to be hurt. So thank you, Archana ma'am, for trusting in me,
Thank
for
you.
believing in me, and joining PosiFest. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And nevertheless, thank you, Sai, for trusting in me again, second time. And thank you once again. Thank you, Bhavani, ma'am. Thank you so much, means a lot. Thank you. Okay, so
Thank
with
you,
this,
Sakshi. I
we
also
conclude.
learned a lot. Thank you so much. It's always, been very transformative. I really, really mean that. Please do organize this every year, at least at the end of the year, even if you can't do it
Yes.
at any other point.
Yes.
We
In
really
fact, I'm
need it.
telling you this time, I was actually going to cancel PosiFest again due to
Yes,
some
I remember. Like,
things
oh
that were
no.
happening. And I was even talking to Dr. Archana in the hospital that I might have to cancel my event because situations didn't look up like that. But with the help of coaches, with them only, they saying, don't worry, we'll handle it. Even if you can't make it, we will, take PosiFest ahead. It's like something that is to be grateful for, like out of no words for it, no words, I cannot even express gratitude for that. So thank you each one of you all for showing up. And Archana ma'am
Thank
knows
you.
how
Thank you
difficult
so
period it was for us. For
much.
her in the hospital stays are never so appreciable. So thank you so much, each and everyone, for being there. And thank you, Bhavani ma'am, that my voice is so soothing for you. Thank you. I'm blessed to have you all in my life. Thank you once again. We'll meet up
Thank you.
soon. Your certificates will reach to you all in a few days. I'm a little tied up, but very soon you will receive all the coaches' ka number and email ID where you can connect to them whenever you want, and you will get your certificates of participation. Whereas the coaches will get the contact numbers of the participants if you like to approach them anytime. Coaches will also get their certifications for being a part of it. So thank you for this journey and looking forward for the next one. Thank
Thank you.